Hi Tesla fans, I'm Ellie with T-sportline, and today we're going to do a 5-part series specifically focusing on protecting your Tesla Model S from high wear areas. Areas that may receive road rash and rock chips and door dings or scratches from maybe even jewelry that's on your hand when you're opening up door handles. Most of you are familiar with the acronym PPF, which stands for Paint Protection Film. This technology has been around for years, and what started off to be exclusive for the high-end exotic car market, it has now become very mainstream and popular, especially with all of us Tesla owners. And the reason is because we love our Teslas, and we're going to keep them for many years, and we want to protect them, and we want them to always look great, and avoid going to the body shop for unnecessary paint repairs of multiple panels when road rash, rock chips, or high wear happens to those areas. Each one of our kits is going to come with our T-Max pre-cut PPF film to make this installation very easy. And to start off the installation, here's what you need to do. Step 1, go ahead and wash your car using soap and water. And when I say soap, I mean specifically like an automotive car wash soap. Something that you would find at an automotive supply shop or even your local market. Do not use dish soap. That is not a good soap to go ahead and wash your car. Now, after you've washed your car and wiped it down thoroughly, what you need to go ahead and do is also make sure that if you had previously had some sort of ceramic pro or ceramic treatment done to your car, you need to go ahead and make sure that gets properly removed, and that does not come off with washing your car. Or if you have some extra grease or buildup in some of these areas that we'll be focusing on, you need to make sure those areas are perfectly clean as well. And to go ahead and make that happen, we do offer this Dupli Color Pre-Wipe Towelette. It costs $3.95, and it's a nice accessory to go ahead and clean those areas of concern. It's not necessary, just a nice option. When this kit arrives to your home, it shows up just like this, and included with that will be 2 empty spray bottles. If you have your own spray bottles at home and they've never been used before, go ahead and use those if you feel more comfortable, but we do include 2 empty spray bottles. The first spray bottle, you're going to go ahead and fill it with about 1 drop of baby shampoo and then the rest water. And on the second spray bottle, I'd like you to go ahead and use some rubbing alcohol that you buy, again, at a local convenience store or market. The ratio of alcohol to water is 30% alcohol, 70% water. Put that in the spray bottle. We will also include 2 squeegees. This is the tool that you're going to use to go ahead and install the PPF film. So welcome to part 1 of the 5-part series, and today we're going to be focusing on partial hood and partial front fender high wear areas using our DIY PPF film. And Luis is going to show you exactly how easy it is to go ahead and do this by yourself at home. Let's get started.
Hi, my name is Luis. I'm going to show you how to do the hood on this Tesla Model S. I recommend to separate the pieces. You can see we have the hood and fenders right here. So I'm just going to have my blade and take out the fenders. Just be careful not to cut the piece. So we have the fenders right here. We just put it on the side. So I'm just gonna roll this with the film on the top. And now we're just gonna clean wipe down the hood so it will be clean and ready to install. So yeah, we're gonna clean the hood really good. Make sure there's no wax on it. Also make sure we clean the edges, like the outside too. Make sure there's no dust. Now we're gonna spray some of the soap and water. Okay, so the way we're gonna put the film on the hood is it's called the back rolling. We just put the soap and water on the hood, and we're just gonna squeeze this corner, and we're just gonna peel off only this much. And we're gonna align it to make sure it's aligned on the hood, and kind of like tack it down. And we're just gonna pull very slowly. And we're just gonna lift up the film again and and put more soapy water under the film. So now that we put the soap and water, we gotta make sure the film it's kind of like floating like this. And then we're gonna start from one side and going to the other side. So we're just gonna make sure we're gonna align this edge right here. We just put a little bit of alcohol and water, and always make sure to put soap and water on top of the film before you squeeze it out. And this is gonna be our first tag. It's like about 1 or 2 inches, just to make sure the film is stacked. And then, so another thing is the film's gonna be a little bit short, just because we gotta stretch the film and make it get rid of all these fingers. That's why the film is short. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put alcohol and water right here and stretch the film a little bit. Make sure everything is good. And also in this corner right here, we just and this corner right here too. So you want to make sure all the corners are aligned. Like it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then when the film it's laid on the hood, we can now start screwing the whole thing. Now, if you got a pocket like this, what you do is just pass your hand like this, and that get rid of. And now we can just start squeezing it from the middle to the sides. Right here on the edge, we just go down like this. And we just keep going. But we just gotta be careful that since we already stick this corner down, just not take the water into that. You just squeeze it to the sides. And with this body line, it's better if you go with a body line. That way you avoid to get any bubbles. So right here, the water just dry out a little bit, and I see like a white mark. What I do, I just lift it up, spray some soap and water, and then just squeeze it out again. And we should not have any marks or anything. And just dry out everything. Just be careful with the edges because the film is fresh. Just do like one wipe up only. So now to seal the edges, we're just gonna spray alcohol and water. So we have to spray a lot because we wanna get rid of all the soap in there. And then we just spray some soap and water on top. We have to go around and hold the squeegee for a couple of seconds, and the film will stick. Just gotta do that a couple of times because the film takes time to stick. And we can help with the towel. And yeah, we same thing right here. Just gonna spray alcohol and water. And we just do the same thing all over. All right, so now we're gonna do the fender. Again, we're just gonna clean. Yeah, we're just gonna clean with the alcohol and water. Just gonna make sure like no dust around it. So we just spray some soap and water. Just gonna peel the piece off. Spray soap and water on the piece too. Just gonna place it on the we're just gonna line it right here in this corner first. Spray some alcohol and water so the alcohol will make the film to stick. And this is gonna be a starting point. Then we just spray a little more soap and water. You might just need, if you see something like this, like a finger, that's what we call a finger, that means you need to pull the film a little bit. So we're just gonna pull it just a little bit, so to get rid of that finger. And you just make sure the film aligns with this edge. And then we just screw it out from here all the way to the side. And if we get some fingers like this, we just spray some alcohol and water. Spray out soap and water and just screw it out. And right here you got this edge that we have to wrap around, but just be careful with this plastic panel. So just lift it up a little bit. We're just gonna put some alcohol and water. And then we just lift this up and we just create it. Just and we just do the same thing on the other side.